Hi, I'm Ramonda Cutrer with www.brickhousetalk.com. Today, my special guest is here to touch on a very sensitive yet important subject, healthcare. And her name is Miss Pamela Ratliff. Thank you so much for joining me, Pamela.
Thank you for having me.
I am so happy to have you here today. You know, I've spoke with numerous people, but this is our first time presenting to our viewers an issue such as this. So Pamela, would you please give my viewers information about you and why you're here today with Brickhouse Talk?
Yes, I'm the Senior Community Partnership Manager at the Stanford Cancer Institute, and my role is to disseminate cancer education through seminars, conferences, and workshops to the general population as well as to those who are underserved in an effort to help reduce disparities in cancer.
And the topic that we're going to discuss today is primarily breast cancer, is that right?
That is correct. It's important for us to really look at breast cancer and diverse communities.
Now, it's my understanding that women of color, breast cancer is more, we're more susceptible to it rather than other nationalities. Is that correct? Please correct me if I'm wrong.
According to the National Cancer Institute, approximately 27,000 African American women will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year.
So what do you consider as proper breast health care? You know, what could one do to ensure that they're, that they're okay?
Yeah, well, we want to tell women definitely to go to a health provider to get a clinical breast exam. That's one thing. We want to also make sure that women get their annual mammograms. And clinical breast exams, actually, women can get those starting at the age of 20. And mammograms women should start getting at the age of 40. Unless they have a high risk and a family history of breast cancer, they should speak with their health provider about getting it sooner. The third thing we really encourage women to do is breast self-exams monthly. We find that oftentimes African American women actually find their own lumps in their breasts. So we want women to familiarize themselves with their bodies and for them to become aware of changes in their bodies. We know some women who are younger who have denser, more fibrocystic breasts. And if you familiarize yourself with what that feels like, then you know when something different occurs.
So what would be the statistic as far as rates when you get an early detection? How much better is that for the individual if they detect it early?
Well, I tell you, it's alarming. It's alarming rates. Actually, over 90% of cancers are curable if detected early. So we know that the issues are around women gaining access to care, as well as information and education. Oftentimes, African American women are just pulled in so many directions that they have so many responsibilities, whether it's family, whether it's to an employer, whether it's to their community, that they often put themselves on the back burner when it comes to their needs. So we want to encourage and we want to motivate women to take care of themselves, because if you can take care of yourself, then you'll be better able to take care of others.
Proper nutrition, do you want to speak on that?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We actually have a wonderful, wonderful presentation that we have at our upcoming event on May 5th on proper nutrition and healthy diet and physical activity. All of those things in combination are important for women to consider, because there have been some risks associated with women's diet and obesity in terms of their breast cancer risk and the high rates of breast cancer. So we want women to learn how to eat well, but to eat healthier, to make healthier choices when they actually go to the grocery store, and to incorporate this into their general lifestyle, because it doesn't hurt to have your family eating better as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that exercising does make a big difference in your life. Okay, Pamela, you briefly mentioned a conference that's coming up. Now, is this conference open to the public, and can you elaborate more on the conference?
Yes, the conference is open to the public, and we are very excited to have our annual Breast Cancer and African Americans Conference on Saturday, May 5th, 2012, from 8 o'clock a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at the Conference Center at the Cathedral of Christ the Light, located at 2121 Harrison Street in Oakland, directly across from Lake Merritt. The registration fee to attend this event is a nominal fee of $20 per person, and we offer breakfast, lunch, as well as a lovely chic tote bag that women get filled with great information and materials. We also offer scholarships. I don't want to leave that out. So women who are really experiencing financial challenges from the African American community, we want want to encourage you to apply for our scholarships as well, because it's important for women to receive this information. We don't want costs to stand in the way of them coming to the event. Our target audience for the conference is African American women, and we also want to encourage African American men to attend the conference as well, since they have been the primary support for many women who have breast cancer, and also men have a risk of getting breast cancer, although very small, so we want to educate them. We welcome health providers, professionals, researchers, clinicians, any advocates or individuals interested in the topic to attend. And we want to especially encourage young women, because we find that young women are getting more aggressive forms of breast cancer. So we want to reach out to them before they ever need this information. It's better to be prepared in advance. This conference, again, will encompass education, empowerment, great networking, wonderful speakers. We also have health resources and exhibits at the conference as well. And I think most women who come and attend the conference really feel a need to reach out to others, and they themselves as survivors become somewhat of experts on the topic.
Pamela, this is some great information that you're sharing, and I would just say to my viewers, if anything that I've ever discussed on the website, this is so important. And a lot of women think that age is a factor. I won't get breast cancer because I'm only 20 or I'm only 30. That is so not the case, as you explained. So how could they register for this conference?
There are several ways to register. The most convenient is online via credit card. You can go to our website at tinyurl1word.com/AA-breast-cancer. And if that is too much for you to remember, I totally understand. You can call us toll free 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-383-0941, and we will be happy to assist you. And the deadline to register is May 1st, 2012. So hurry, because early registration is encouraged since seating is limited.
I was just curious, do you guys have like the walk-a-thons or anything like that to support your cause?
You know, we don't actually have the walks, but we attend several in the community. We do a number of walks that are hosted by several organizations that we partner with. And what we really want to focus on is the education piece, and bringing in speakers, bringing in physicians and those who work with African American women to really be able to explain and break down some of the questions women have regarding, you know, why do I get breast cancer? How do I improve my survivorship? How does my family, you know, where do they find support at? We have everything from psychosocial support done in an entirely culturally and spiritually relevant fashion. We have people who attend the conference who may be a resource in other areas in talking about issues around, like you mentioned earlier, nutrition, physical activity. We have entertainment. We've had line dancers, we've had belly dancers in the past as well, because we understand that physical activity and people's health is important, and we need to reach them where they are. So we don't want to discourage people regardless of their health status, regardless of their size. Anyone can become active where they are.
Right, and I like the fact that even though this is a serious matter, that you guys are making it fun and enjoyment, and that's important as well.
Yes, that's what's very different about the conference. It's not a conference where you're just sitting listening to lectures, because people can do that pretty much anywhere. We really have the conference layout, and everything that goes into the conference organization is done from a community perspective. All of our speakers, all of our organizers, everyone who is involved in the planning is African American, and the community is at the center of it. We go directly to the women. We ask them through evaluations, what is it you'd like to see? What can we change? What can we improve? Because this is really about you.
Right. Conference been standing? How long have you been providing this service?
Well, this is the first year that Stanford Cancer Institute is actually hosting the conference. But in the past, in my past role, I actually have been doing this sort of work, reaching out to the community for the past 5+ years, and it's been over a decade since I've actually been in the cancer field. So it's a wonderful, wonderful program. We're enhancing what we have done in the past. We're really focusing on disparities issue and behavior change, and we want want women to know that we're prepared to answer any questions they may have, as well as to provide new and improved topics. So this year, having the Stanford Cancer Institute Community Partnership Program host this event and stand behind it 100% is very important in us accessing new resources and being able to fulfill some of our goals within an academic institution.
Well, I just want to say that I do, again, thank you for stopping by and sharing this with our viewers. And if you did not get enough information, you can definitely reach out to her. You want to share your number again, because I'm sure that that's probably more memorable.
Yes, my phone number is 1-800-383-0941, and you can reach me via email at Ratliff, that's P-R-A-T-L-I-F-F, at stanford.edu.
All right, thank you, Pamela. Any final words you'd like to share with my viewers before we end this wonderful interview?
Well, I just want to thank Brickhouse Talk for this opportunity to share with your viewers this important information and for taking a stand. You know, I consider this a challenge to other groups and other organizations who are coming about as yourself to be able to recognize the things that are important to the community. And we definitely want to encourage women, again, of all ages, please come out May 5th to Oakland. We want to see you. We need to see you. We care about you. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, and we appreciate you stopping by and sharing this public service announcement with us. And we would probably be in attendance as well to be there to support you guys, because I feel that this is a very serious subject, and hoping that we're able to reach you, that person that's sitting there that, you know, may be uneasy with the situation or may be afraid. Don't be afraid. Go there, get educated. A lot of people that may be intimidated, what do you say to those people?
I encourage those people to bring a friend to the conference with you. You never know what people actually need. We've found women who attend the conference who may not have had breast cancer, but wanted to go there to support a friend. That's so important. And later, they found out that they actually were diagnosed with breast cancer. So it's important for women to reach out to others who may be in silence dealing with this disease. No one should face this disease alone. So we want to encourage you to bring others. It doesn't matter how they are in terms of their health or what they feel like or what is the case in terms of their situation. Again, if they're struggling financially, we want to be able to provide this experience for everyone. So please come out. Don't let cost stand in the way. Call us, let us know your situation, and we will work with you. The most important thing is for women to get in the door, because this experience, I can guarantee you, is like no other. And we've had turnouts in the past for other events that have been tremendous. So we want to encourage women to come out and show up even more now that we're doing this new program.
I would just say that if your program, the people that are all involved, if they are as compassionate as you are, I'm sure that whoever comes and partakes in it, they're going to feel welcome and at home and everything. So you have a beautiful spirit. I'm sure this is what you were called to do. So I know that this event is going to be successful. And we should be able to have this beautiful pamphlet on our website. It gives more information about the conference. Very nice, very nice.
Thank you, thank you.
So again, thank you so much, Pamela, for stopping by and talking with us about this serious matter. And I wish your conference much success. And you know, keep us posted. And anytime that we can promote anything that you're doing, we're definitely here for you.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. I am Ramonda Cutrer with www.brickhousetalk.com.